1.4.3.54828. Prod. Actual. Battle. Net. Queued for connecting to Diablo 4 services. Queued. Right, logging into Diablo 4. Right action button cancel. '21. Damn. Seasonal. Barbarians have various ways to become berserk, which grants increased damage and movement speed. Missed equipment tab in the stash is almost full, 6/10. Go to any stash to clean out. Storming the gates, barrel. Barrel, chasm, barrel, barrel. Barrel. Right action barrel. Right action button. To jump. Ancient Gate. File Shaman. File 1. File 1. Life 100%. Life not File 1. Life 100. File overseer. Life 100%. File 1. File Shaman. File 1. File 1. File overseer. Life 88%. Vile lunatic. Life 100%. Vile 1.
I need time
Life 100%. Vile 1. Vile 1. Vile 1. Vile 1. Loose file. File 1. File 1. File 1. File 1. File 1. File 1. shaman. Vile shaman. Vile one. Chalk writing over ancient symbols. Chalk writing. All my life, I've sought the origin of humankind. It was always vile one. Vile one. Vile shaman. Vile one. Right action. Vile overseer. Right 100%. Vile one. Vile one. Light 100. Vile overseer. Light 100. Light 88. Light 100%. Vile one. Vile one. Vile one. Loose tile. Loose tile. Vile one. Vile lunatic. Vile one. Vile lunatic. Vile one. Vile one. Light 100%. Vile one. Vile overseer. Light 100%. Vile lunatic. Look. Right action button. To climb down. Right action button. To climb up. Cradle, cradle, chalk. She was so proud in the telling of this part. Cradle. Bottom action button. Interact. After finishing the campaign, new challenges and rewards await in the Nightmare Courts of Dawn. Pursue Lilith and be an art with narrowly. Lilith's blood petals.
So curious.
Bottom action button.
You are eager
Interact.
to know why you were spared.
Yes.
Do you have faith in me?
I want to.
Good. For now, all you need know is that we are going to meet my son.
Rathma, the first necromancer.
He is that, and more. He is the key to my plans.
It sounds like they're searching for Lilith's son, Rathma. Together. Mother, what are you thinking?
A barrier has been dispelled. Open the ancient gate. Ancient gate. Bottom action button. Flesh, vile, flesh thresher. Vile fiend, vile fiend, vile fiend. Vessels. Vile Overseer. Life 80, life 100%. Life 89%. Vessels. Vessels. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Life 100%. Flesh Thresher. Vessels. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Vile 1. Life 86, Flesh Thresher. Life 98%. Vile Overseer. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Vile 1. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Level 22. +1, skill, chest. Sturdy gloves. Vile Fiend. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Vile 1. Flesh Thresher. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Vessels. Vessels. Vile Overseer. Vile Overseer. Vile Overseer. Life 100%. Vile Overseer. Life 100%. Vile 1. Stone Vile 1. That's Vile 1. Stone Vile 1. Life 100%. Vile 1. Ethanar's record. Fur-lined rope. Vile Lunatic. Vile 1. Vile 1. Vile Lunatic. Vessels. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Vile 1. Flesh Thresher. Vile 1. Vessels. Vile 1. Vile 1. Vile 1. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Narrow. Vessels. 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 Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Vile Fiend. Vile Fiend. Flesh Thresher. Vessels. Flesh Thresher. Flesh thresher. Door. Bottom action button. Interact.
Blocked again. Does Lilith know we're coming?
Slay Rohaxa. Rohaxa. Elite. Life 80, life 100, life 8, life 100, life 80, life 100%.
I need
That skill
time
is
to
not
prepare that.
Rohaxa. Hellbite. Rohaxa. Elite. Inspect Lilith's blood petals. Lilith's blood
You've
petals.
mastered your fear,
Bottom action button.
but I still
Interact.
sense your pain. You miss your daughter.
My magpie. She's scared right now. She must be.
Go. Or stay. It is time to choose.
I trained her well. She's a good kid. Strong. She'll be all right.
You've chosen well, my child. To reach Rathma, we will need to cross a lake at the bottom of these ruins. It requires a ritual. I will teach you.
As you wish, Mother.
Good. You're ready for lesson 1. Blood is the key.
What did you see this time? I don't need sparing. Tell me.
Lilith plans to teach your mother a ritual. One that needs blood. Your mother seemed receptive.
We have to reach them.
A barrier has been dispelled. Open the ancient gate. Ancient gate. Bottom action button. Interact. Pursue Lilith and Vihanard with narrow cloisters of dusk. Flesh thresher. Vessels. Vile fiend. Succubus. Vile fiend. Vessels. Amulet. Vile lunatic. Amulet. Vile fiend. Vile one. Vile one. Vile one. Vile one. Flesh thresher. Flesh thresher. Vile fiend. Flesh thresher. Flesh thresher. Vile fiend. Vile fiend. Succubus. Barrel. Succubus. Barrel. Succubus. Vile shaman. Vile one. Vile one. Succubus. Vile one. Vile one. Vile one. Succubus. Flesh thresh.
I'm not ready yet.
Oppressor. Succubus. Flesh thresher. Vile one. Flesh thresher. Vile one. Vile one. Vile shaman. Vile shaman. Vile shaman. Vile fiend. Flesh thresher. Pressure. Vile overs. Vile 1. Vile 1. Life 100. Vile 1. Life 100%. Vile overseer. Succubus. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Vile fiend. Flesh pressure. Flesh pressure. Vile fiend. Flesh thresher. Flesh thresher. Thundering succubus. Relief. Flesh thresher. Thundering succubus. Succubus. Sturdy boot. Sturdy. Vessels. Flesh thresher. Vessels. Oppressor. Vulnerable. Oppressor. Vile fiend. Flesh thresher. Vile fiend. Vessels. Vile 1. Succubus. Oppressor. Vulnerable. Succubus. Flesh thresher. Vile 1. Succubus. Behanart, how silly my idle fancies of yesterday seem now. I believed in the Horadrim, but I was misled.
Wait.
With them as our champions, we can barely survive. Behanard's wreck, how silly my idle fancies of yesterday seem now. I believed in the Horadrim, but I was misled. With them as our champions, we can barely survive. But Lilith will make us victors. All my life, I've been searching. Flesh thresher. Flesh thresher. Vile 1. Flesh thresher. Vile 1. Flesh thresher. Left shoulder button. Flesh thresher. Vile loot. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Life 88. Life 100%. Succubus. 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 Vessels. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Succubus. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Succubus. Succubus. Vessels. File 1. File 1. File 1. File Shaman. Succubus. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Ancient Gate. Bottom action button. Interact.
This area. It looks like the same kind of magic as before.
Narrowing. Bottom action button. Interact. Demons approach. We need to get through.
I think I can dispel it.
Protect Merit File 2. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh File Fiend. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. File.
I need time to
Crusher.
prepare
File
that.
Fiend. Flesh Thresher. Crusher. Life 100%. Flesh Thresher. Life 99%. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Vulnerable. Open the ancient gate. Ancient Gate. Bottom action button. Interact. Pursue Lilith and Vihanar to the morning shore. Morning shore. Bottom action button. Morning shore. The cost of quest complete. Storming the gates. 3/4. Loose tile. Bottom action button. Vihanard. How sweet this taste. Lilith asked me to aid in a ritual, sacrifice a priest from the escort. He had no fight. He just prayed as we made his blood useful. Forgive my hand, I'm still shaking. Power dances along my bones. I walk the path of our maker now. Right action button close. Left shoulder button. Right campaign quest, LV. 22. The cost of knowledge. Search for Vihana. Bottom action button. Untrack.
Not enough blood. Never enough blood. I will follow you to the ends of Sanctuary, Mother.
Corpse. A dead priest. A huge gash across his neck has drained him of his
He must
blood.
be from the escort Vigo
Right
sent.
action button close. A
He's
dead
been
priest.
drained dry.
A huge gash
What
across
has
his
she
neck has
done?
drained him of his blood. The Black Lake.
There she
LV.
is.
21 to 22. The cost of narrowly. Go ahead. I have your back.
Mother? Nerel? You're just in time. Beyond this lake lies the necropolis of the Firstborn. A trove of magic and knowledge. I opened the way for Lilith. But I could not pass through with her. I lack divine element, you see.
Stop.
But I can find it. I'm so close. I simply need...
Mother, stop! Look at what Lilith has done to you. You're writing in your own blood.
My little magpie. She awakened me. She showed me things I can't even put into words. Once I've finished, you will understand.
I don't care what she showed you. Please, let's just get out of here.
Oh, I see. Yes, clever magpie. Trying to lead me away so you can take all this for yourself. This is my discovery, not yours. I will finish these runes with your blood!
Slay Vihanard's demonic servants.
Look at the gifts she's given me.
Hellspawn. Vulnerable. Life 8, life 1, life 90%, life 100%. Life 90%. Life 92%. Vihanard. Vulnerable. Hellspawn. Vihanard. Vulnerable Vihanard. Life 96%. Hellspawn. Life 95%. Hellspawn. 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 Vihanard. Hellspawn. Life 84%. Vihanard. Life 94%. Vihanard.
Mother, no!
Vihanard.
You won't take what's mine.
Vihanard.
I'm not ready yet.
Hellspawn. Mana 59%, Mana 59%, Mana 79%, Hellspawn, Mana 65%, Mana 87%, Hellspawn, Mana 65%, Mana 87, Hellspawn, Mana 85%, Mana 70%, Mana 90%, Hellspawn, vulnerable, Mana 60 and R.
I lack the
Mana
needed
12,
mana.
not enough, Mana 32 for Hellspawn, Mana 72%, Vihanard, Mana 92%, Vihanard. Mana 30, life 80,
Low on
not
precious
enough mana
mana.
to use that skill, Vihanard. Mana 70%, Hellspawn, Mana 92%, Mana 65%, Vihanard, Mana 86%, Vihanard, Mana 12%, Mana 32%, Vihanard, Vihanard, Mana 92%, Vihanard, Hellspawn, Life 1, Hellspawn, Life 100%, Hellspawn, 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 Life 100%, Hellspawn, Life 100%, Hellspawn, Life 100, Hellspawn, Life 100%, Hellspawn, Life 100%. Hellspawn. Help, Beatenar. Hellspawn. 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 Life 9, Hellspawn. Life 99%. Hellspawn. 65%. Life 99%. Hellspawn. 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 Life 99%. Life 99%. Life 94%. Hellspawn. Life 81%. Life 69. Life 82%. Hellspawn. Life 95%. Hellspawn. Hellspawn. Hellspawn.
I need time
Not
to
ready.
prepare.
Life 79%. Life 92%. That skill is not ready.
No!
Narrowly. Bottom action button. I'm sorry.
You were protecting me. I don't want to kill you. I'm trying. I really am. We're going to make Lilith pay for what she's done. So we need to bless the blood. Go back to your father. Get that blessing. Beg if you need to. Whatever it takes. My mother taught us this ritual. I'm going to finish it. Meet me in the Mistral Woods.
Why there?
The Rodrim, it all there. Finding it was her life's work. So much for that. Maybe it will help with the ritual. If not, at least I can bury her should she want it. I need time. I'm sorry. Just leave me.
Lights got wait. New. The cost of knowledge. 4/4.
I
You
cannot
have
carry more.
Mother's knife. You have mother's knife. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Chapter. Build. Codex power. Tab. Left trigger. Right trigger. Join lab. Right action button. Recommended for you. Little lady. Mount armor. Recommended for you. Flash recommended for you. War Mountain Ranger. Mount armor. Recommended for you. Ancient power. Mount. Recommended for you. Luminary junction. Accessories. Recommended for you. Quicksilver. Mount armor. Recommended for you. Science Herald. Mount. Recommended for you. The propane desecrator. Mount armor. Recommended for you. Fleshford overgrowth. Mount. Green all free. Mount. Supports all classes. Bottom action button. Inspect. Overthrown caparison. Banner of the Creasing Strangler. Mossy Detector. Mount ban overgrowth. Buy more platinum. 500. $4 and 99 cents. $4 and 49 cents. Buy more platinum. Left shoulder button. Available on October 8, 2024. 500. Recommended for you. Right action button close. Fractured Peaks. Season of the Malignant. Ends August 6, 2024. Season Blessings. Explore Battle Pass. Demigod Plating. Mount Armor. Supports all classes. Solstice Frock. Cosmetic Chest Armor. Demigod Spada. Cosmetic Sword. Divine Crest. Mount Trophy. Rediscovered Mage Staff. Glyph of the Bronze Architect. Demigod Grand Stave. Cosmetic Smoldering Ashes. Demigod Halberd. Demigod Falls. Left shoulder button. Right. Left. Eric Staff. 190 item power. 198 damage per second. Staff. Profile. Chest. Slot transmog. On. Equipped. Wise and let feed. Two-handed. Strider pyro. Teaming rigging. Rare Rigorous Keepsake. Miner's Litany. Strangle Sight. Rare Armageddon Rivets. Rare Chest Armor. Wise Leather Doublet. Magic Chest Armor. 94 item power. 164 armor. Minus 247. Plus 6 Strangle Sight. Wise Leather Doublet. Magic Chest Armor. 94 item power. Wise Leather Doublet. Mother's Knife. Morning Corpse. Bottom action. A dead priest. A huge gash across his neck has drained him of his blood. Right action healing well. You are already at full life. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Undiscovered. Fractured Peaks. Leonard's record.
I need
That skill
time
is not
to
ready.
prepare that.
Azimuth. LV. 21 to 22. File 1. File overseas. File 1. File 1. File 1. File overseer. File overseer. File 1. File 1. File 1. Right action button. To climb down. File 1. File 1. File 1. All my life, I've sought the origin of humankind. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Undiscovered, fractured piece.
I need time to prepare.
Top right, Lilith is Sanctuary's mother. Somehow, I felt that lose style. Lose style. Bottom action button. Interact. File 1. File lunatic. File 1. File 1. File overseer. File overseer. Lilith saw a way to escape the eternal conflict. She tells me it started with the seduction of the angel in Arius. All this to lose tile. Bottom action button. Lose tile. Bottom action button. Interact. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Side quest, LV. 22. Exorcist's Cache. Gather spirit anima from the undead. Bottom action button. Track. Side quest, LV. 22. Chapter, Pilgrimage Quest 1/5. Light's Guidance. LV. 22. Objective. Speak with Reverend Mother Prava at the Cathedral of Light. I must speak with Reverend Mother Prava. Chapter, Secrets of the Horadrim Quest 1/3. Wayward. LV. Chapter, Encroaching Shadows Quest 1/5. Chapter, Feral Nature Quest. Chapter, Orbe Monastery Quest 1. Campaign. Chapter, Pilgrimage Quest 1/5. Light's Guidance. LV. Priority Quests. Sorcerer, Legacy of the Magi. LV. 22. Side Quests. Reclamation. LV. 22. The Woodsman of Nevsk. Exorcist's Cache. Blood of the Month. Campaign. Campaign. Priority, Sorcerer, Legacy of the Magi. Side Quest, LV. Bottom action button. Chalk writing over ancient symbols. Rathma. Bottom action button. Interact. Right action button. To jump. Right action button. To jump. The darkened way. Barrel. 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 Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Right action button. To climb up. Right action button. To climb down. Right action button. Right action button. To climb up. Barrel. Barrel. Or hoist. Bottom action button. Interact. Close enemies are those who are in melee range. Distant enemies are those who are outside of melee range. Windfall Hollow. LV. 22. Wayward. Skeleton. Container. Skeleton. Skeleton Archer. Skeleton Archer. Slain Villager. Bottom action. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. The darkened way. Containers. Pine Hill. LV. 22. Healing well. Bottom action button. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button.
More strangers in the camp.
Zeleny Lowlands. LV. Skeleton. Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Archer. Skeleton Archer. Vulnerable. Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Archer. Skeleton Archer. Containers. Protection Shrine. Bottom action button. Container. Skeleton. 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 Skeleton Archer. Skeleton Archer. Skeleton. Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Archer. Skeleton Archer. Hollow Tree. Bottom action button. Hollow Tree. Skeleton Archer. Skeleton. 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 Skeleton Captain. Containers. Slain Miner. Bottom action button. Interact. Ghoul. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Ghoul. 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 Containers. The Murmuring Mill. LB. 22. Ghoul. Container. Ghoul.
I'm not
That's
ready yet.
containers. Zeleny Lowlands. LV. 22. Ghoul. 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 Yelesna. LV. 22. Zeleny Lowlands. LV. 22. Lesnar. LV. 22. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Christina. You seem troubled.
Husband Feodor left our home in the middle of the night. I heard him talking to someone, another woman. I went to confront them, but they fled towards a strange light in the forest. They have been gone all night. I think it's time I went after him, but the forest is dangerous. Would you accompany me?
Unyielding flesh. New. Unyielding flesh. Help Chris. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Gambling hall board. Awesome. Bottom action button. Gambling hall board. Bottom action button. Interact. The Hog's Head. Night Gastef. Wrote. Guard art. Pilgrim's letter. Pilgrim's letter. From Yelesna. I set out on my pilgrimage. I offered thanks at a roadside shrine and received a blessing from Traveler's Prayer. Chair. Guard Arcady. Chair. Bottom. Pilgrim's letter. Guard Arcady. Night Gastef.
Look, I didn't ask for this post, but as long as I'm here, I may as well make some money. Don't worry, I'll tithe.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Waypoint. Campaign quest. LV. Bottom action button. Side quest. LV. 22. Unyielding flesh. Bottom action button. Untracked. Undiscovered. Stash. Waypoint. Undiscovered. Stash. Heal. Armor vendor. Yelesna. LV. 22. Yelesna. Waypoint unlocked. Yelesna. Alicia. But what kind of services do you provide?
I provide a steady supply of, shall we say, specimens for the clergy nearby. However, their desire for knowledge has become more dangerous to satisfy. I require a host of intact ghoul hearts from the surrounding area. There's something special about the ravenous dead nearby. They can reanimate with only a few drops of blood. I'd venture out and retrieve these myself, but I'm more accustomed to dealing with the fully dead. Your discretion is appreciated, of course, and you will be rewarded.
Ravenous dead. New. Left shoulder button. Side quest, LV. 22. Ravenous, bottom, side quest, bottom action but Brody R. Purveyor of curiosity. Carrick, staff. Left shoulder button, pause R. Kyrgyzstan. Legion event, LV. 25+. The Gathering Legions. Begins in 9 minutes 47 seconds. Unyielding Flesh. LV. 22. Objective. Help Christina find her husband Fever. Christina has asked for help finding her husband, Fever. She saw him flee into the woods with another woman. Bottom action button. Untrack. Left action button. Abandon. Legion event, LV. 25+. The Gathering Legions. Begins in 9 minutes 4 seconds. Carrick, staff. Staff, leather cache. Magic quest reward, staff. 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 203. Right shoulder button. Right. Left shoulder button. Cheer.
I'm impressed.
Right shoulder button. Right. Left shoulder button. Left. Open chat, left shoulder button, right shoulder button, cycle channels. Carrick, staff. Staff. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Right action button, close. Damn. Steven Van Dam. Join a clan. Right action button, close. Right action button, close. Options, credits, leave game. '22. Damn. Seasonal. Change world tier.